I think you can tell where I am. Let's go behind the scenes at Ripley's, believe it or not, for a very exclusive behind the scenes tour of all 5 of the attractions offered here at Ripley's.
Hi everyone, my name is Rotella. I'm the general manager here at Ripley's, believe it or not. I am born and raised Grand Prairie, pretty much lived here most of my life. Definitely wearing my Grand Prairie High School Gopher Blue today to represent. But welcome to Ripley's. We actually have 5 attractions here under one roof. We started in Grand Prairie. We were one of the original attractions back in the early 70s. We've evolved since then. Back then it just started as a wax museum, and now it's evolved to 5 attractions in this beautiful iconic palace building that we're in. So we're going to go take you around to show you everything we have going on here today. Again, we have 5 attractions. We have our Ripley's Believe It or Not Museum. We have our Louis Tussaud Wax Museum, our 70 Moving Theater, our Mirror Maze, and our Ripley's Power Up Game. So let's go check it out. So this is our Mirror Maze. This is just one of our 5 attractions. Most people that come here, if you want to see everything in the building, we do offer one 5-way combo. It's $40.99 for adults and $35 for kids, but that gets you everything in the building. And the Mirror Maze is unlimited. You can actually do it as many times as you want. So a lot of people go in here several times. They go backwards, they go forwards, and they like to kind of get lost in here. So this is my favorite part. Great room for a good selfie. This is our Louis Tussaud Wax Museum. It's going to be all of your wax figures of your favorite celebrities, historical figures. We also have a very kind of scary section at the end that's optional, but it's everybody's favorite. It's our Museum of Fear. We get our wax figures kind of from all over. Most of them are created at our corporate office in Orlando, Florida. We have an entire art department in Orlando that creates these figures for us. They try to get the figures very, very accurate to the same height, the same size. So it's pretty much to scale of that celebrity. And they usually take anywhere from like 8 months to a year just to do one figure, because they have to continuously go in and just redefine all of the lines and stuff. And sometimes they don't get it so right, so they have to go back in and kind of redo the process. So these figures, it is truly a work of art, because it does take a very long time to make. But it's something that we're super proud of, and we love to we love that people can go right up to a celebrity, their favorite celebrity, and take a photo with them. But this is a Chef Gordon Ramsay. So yeah, he's been a popular figure, but we do switch out the figures. We probably get about 4 new figures a year. So we switch out the figures and we try to rotate the figures, and we add new scenery and just new things to see. So anytime you come in, there's something new to see always. Only a few places in the United States that has a depiction of every single president in our history. So this is really good. We love when school groups come in. It's a great educational platform for us to promote and say, hey, this is one of the only places in the United States where you can come in and actually see what all presidents of the United States look like. So it's a really cool gallery, and it's very historical, and teachers love it for sure. So this is one of our original galleries too. This is something that we probably will never change, because it adds an educational element into what we can give to our parents as well as our kids. I think it's important. Parents these days, they want to take their kids to something where they can learn something or kind of gain some knowledge. So this is a depiction of basically the history of the United States, from the Magna Carta going all the way into kind of the Civil War, the Emancipation Proclamation, and of course we have Martin Luther King Jr. Yeah, this is one of our original galleries that we haven't had the heart to change out yet. We do make decisions based on kind of pop culture. Actually, the team in Orlando, our corporate office, always reaches out to the general manager and says, hey, like, what are the young kids into? What do they like? What celebrity would they like to see next? So that's kind of how they make their decisions on who to do next, but it's very pop culture based. So perfect example, this is an original gallery. This is our Wizard of Oz. It has the original Judy Garland, Scarecrow, the Tin Man, and the Lion. And we're talking about updating this to add some Wicked elements in it, because Wicked is so popular. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. So that would probably be our next upgrade, is to kind of add some, not take away the original, but just kind of enhance it with some of the Wicked characters.
Pilgrimage, A Journey Through the Life of Christ, is an original attraction at the Palace of Wax when it opened in the 70s. This is not a typical Ripley's exhibit, but when Ripley's purchased the building in the late 80s, people were so concerned about it remaining that they decided to leave it. Church groups continue to tour it and hold Bible studies in it to this day.
So this here is definitely by far our most popular gallery, especially with the kids. This is our superhero gallery, so it's a depiction of all of the Marvel and DC characters. Lots of fun. You can get right up with your favorite superhero and take a fun interactive photo. So this is pretty much everybody's favorite. We get so many calls about this. Do you still have the Museum of Fear? Actually, during the month of October, we turned this into a true haunted house. We put live actors in the Museum of Fear. So every Saturday night coming up in October, we will have live actors here. So come check it out. We would love to scare you. But basically, it's an entire section of haunted figures. There's a lot of jump scares in there. Right now, there's not live actors, but there will be things that will make loud noises, maybe some air that blows at you, so you will get a little spooked in here. But it's a lot of fun. It's very, very popular. Yeah, so you want to check it out? So we have like your classic scares, and then we tried to kind of implement some more like new age scares. But of course, you have like your Dracula, Frankenstein, werewolf, all of the original. Now we're going to go into our Ripley's Believe It or Not Museum. So basically that's going to be all of your strange, weird, odd things from all around the world that make you say, believe it or not. So there's a lot of fun interactive elements inside too. So it's a lot of fun for the kids. They like to put their hands on things and play with things in here. So come check it out. So this room is all about the history of Robert Ripley, who is our founder. We wouldn't have Ripley's Believe It or Not without him. He's the one that coined the phrase. He started as a cartoonist in 1918. So we always say the Ripley's anniversary is 1918 because that's when the phrase Believe It or Not was formed. But it just basically talks about how he was just a world traveler, a world adventurer. He saw over 200 countries, and every country he went to, he wanted to find the strangest, the most unbelievable things so he could bring back to the United States. So people would be like, wow, like I definitely don't believe that. But according to him, everything that he brought back was true, and to this day, everything in our museum that we have is something that we can say, believe it or not, it is true. This is always fun. This is the favorite gallery for the kids because it's super interactive. They can draw things on the wall.
Oh, you got little pictures.
Like the little light bright. So this is always really fun.
Hi everyone, my name is Lino. I'm the marketing manager here at Ripley's Believe It or Not. We're about to check out the 7D movie theater. When you come and visit, you have 2 movies that you can choose from. We have a werewolf movie and then we have a robot riot movie. It's super interactive and you get to shoot at bad guys, so that sounds fun to me. Come on in. We are inside the 7D movie theater. When you do visit, there is a 36-inch height requirement to stop by, but that pretty much includes everybody. You pick one of these 16 seats and then you start shooting at some bad guys.
Ah!
Oh, that's scary.
All right, so this is our Ripley's Power Up. This is our newest attraction. So basically, I always say it's kind of a projected video game, but it is a shooting game. So Lino and I are gonna go head on head, kind of like North versus South. And we're gonna play this game together.
So you will see here in a moment some jellies popping up, and goal is to beat your opponent. I did it. So if we're interested in making a wax hand whenever we visit, they start at $15. That's one hand with one color. If you want to do 2 hands, it's gonna be $19.99. That's if you don't do our VIP pass. If you do that, you get all 5 of our attractions, which we've already checked out. So the Ripley's Odditorium, the Wax Museum, the Enchanted Mirror Maze, the 7D Movie Theater, and the Ripley's Power Up. You also get a wax hand with 2 colors for free, and then you get a 6x8 souvenir photo as well. So for $50 for adults and $45 for kids, that's pretty much a steal. But we've lotioned up my hand. Hello. This is gonna have the wax slide off a little easier towards the end. But if we've never made a wax hand before, we're gonna go from the ice to our hot wax. We go back and forth 3 times. It makes a thick layer on our hand, and then we do color and glitter and all that fun stuff afterwards. So, Gia, if you would assist me. All right. Miss Gia is about to make a north versus south. Ooh, and that pains me to say that. But you know, we do have a beat south game coming up. So we're making an honorary warrior red and gopher blue hand.
I would just like to say that I come all the way out here in the morning and tell them how wonderful I want to support their business. And then me as a warrior, this is what they hand me.
A parting gift.
A parting gift from 2 gophers.
Yeah.
Few moments later.
Okay, so to show that they don't discriminate against warriors on the north side, they actually did make me an other side to this. So
It did pain us, but we did.
I just want to say this has been a very welcoming experience and fun. And I love that this is a place that all of us have grown up in and that we have a lot of memories from. I have memories from coming here as a kid, and now I have memories being here as an adult. And I get a thing to take home with me, although I think you should put it up somewhere because we do have a North-South game, a Beat North game.
Yes.
Beat North game. So
South game.
come by this October and visit Night of Frights. Get your tickets on the website now while they last. Ripley's also recently purchased Hawaiian Falls, so from now until September 30th, you can use your pass for free entry at Ripley's, believe it or not. Thank you so much for touring with us today. Join us next time for the next exciting episode of Faces and Places.